Okay, so this is episode 2 in A Shaman's Dictionary. The last episode was about the material, so this one is about the spiritual. The next show will be about sacred space.
Spiritual side is the side that's peace with yourself, with everything. It's the side that doesn't have to try so hard. It's the side that just knows. The side that fits in. If I was at touch with my spiritual side, I find this so hard. I wouldn't be so awkward because I'd know what it was. I wouldn't be guessing. And until we find the spiritual side, we're all just guessing.
Okay, so there's many different meanings of the word spiritual, but for this show we will talk about the spiritual as in the opposite of the material. As we said last time, a shaman lives and deals with two realms, the material and the spiritual. The material world is that which is around us, which surrounds us, which we live and operate within. The spiritual realm is the deeper realm. If you think of yourself as a starting point, think of your body, all the daily occurrences, etc., etc., and then if you that is your material. Your spirit is your inner urges, your inner essences, your karmic self. All of these combined, so to speak. Now, through various meditations, to various people are quite familiar with a lot of shamanic practices now, such as your inner cave, your inner forest, wood, and the like. This accesses your inner spirit. This brings you and your consciousness to the realm of your spirit. On the other hand, the spirit world is that world in which spirits interact. Be that incorporeal spirits, spirits that only exist as spirits, that have no material essence, and the like. The spirit world is a complex area. As we said in the last episode, the material is quite present, whereas the spirit is timeless. It is the past and it is the future. Different realms in which we call it the spirit, but that's much like saying America. Are you talking about the United States? Are you talking about the continent? Are you talking about North America? To say the spirit world, you're talking about a collection of different geographical locations, if you can use that word, and so it's not as easily pinned down. So, for you, listeners, viewers, what is the main things for you to take out? The spirit world is in essence a form of mirror, a copy of this world. The energies and karmic essences that occur on this level do have their altar on the spirit world, but it's important not to get too carried away with the idea of the spirit world. It's important to remember that we are material beings. Quite a lot of the time, new shamans, it happens in yoga as well, they lose their material connection and they find themselves drifting. I know quite a lot of people who are openly sensitive but have not developed themselves fully, walk into new age shops or crystal shops and to coin a phrase, feel themselves floaty. This sense comes about because they enter the spirit world and they've got no way to tie themselves down. It's important to know that we interact with the spirit world. We are a part of it, but to always keep in mind that for us to be healthy, we need to interact in a dual method. Us, as material beings interacting with the spirit world, so we can connect with our spiritual self, and for our spiritual self not to get lost within that spiritual sea.
We're talking about the spiritual in the context of the opposite of material. This can be the unseen, the non-physical. If you want an example, it could be the underworld or the upper world, depending on what you believe in. The spiritual is that which we know to be true. We can't touch it, we can't hold it up for scientific proof, but it has been proven to us in some way. The spiritual encompasses the gods we believe in and any other beings we think are out there, and it encompasses our inner selves. Our spiritual self can learn and develop through meditations, through rituals, writing and music, but we need our material life to keep us grounded. A spiritual can involve searching ourselves for truths that we might not want to know. It can be really exhausting, which is why there has to be that balance. I see our spiritual side like a muscle. It's always there, but it won't develop further unless you exercise it. You can't just drop into meditation and find the answer. You have to work at it. And at some point your spiritual development, or my spiritual development, requires a leap of faith. Oh yeah. This has been episode 2 of A Shaman's Dictionary, talking about the spiritual. We hope you very much enjoyed the show. There we go. At our WordPress at wordpress.com. If you want to leave us messages or email us, you can message us here at YouTube, or you can email us at fanravenclub@live.co.uk. There's a chicken. And join us next week. Join us next week when we'll be talking about sacred space. Bye.